Well, hello, palm trees. That's right. In case you missed it, in case you missed the last vlog, we are back in Orlando, Florida. Finally. It took 2.5 years of waiting, thanks to the pandemic. 930 days that we had to wait before we could finally get back out here. And we're back. We're currently in the villa. We actually landed on Friday. It's now Wednesday, so we've had 4 full days. We landed late sort of Friday, so Friday was kind of a write-off. We didn't do anything other than arrive and go shopping to get some bits in for the villa that we're staying in. But yeah, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we've had 4 full days in theme parks. We've been to Animal Kingdom, we've been to Magic Kingdom, we've been to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we went to SeaWorld yesterday, had a break from Disney. And I've not managed to film a thing yet because it's been so hectic. We're here with family, so there's 7 of us out here. Kim and Ebony, obviously, and then there's my mum and my eldest sister and my brother-in-law and my little niece, who's having her first time out here. And so we've just not managed to film anything so far. We just wanted to kind of get settled in, have a few days just as family, just taking it all in and having a great time. But I wanted to start capturing some more footage, some vlogs. And so today is Wednesday, the 5th of October, and today we're going to be going to Kennedy Space Center to watch a rocket launch, a crewed rocket launch that's going up to the International Space Station. So that's going to be fun. I've never seen a rocket launch before, although there's been a couple when I've been in Florida in the past. Never seen one before, so yeah, I just, we're going to go there. Me, Kim, and my brother-in-law, we're going to go there. Ebony and my sister and my mum and my niece are going to go to Magic Kingdom, and after we've been to Kennedy, after we've had a day there, taking it all in and watching the launch, we're going to head over to Magic Kingdom as well and catch up with them. So today I figured will be the day I finally start vlogging. But yeah, I just wanted to finally start capturing some of the holiday and just explain what's been going on the last few days. And yeah, welcome back to Adam's Land. And Adam's Land is finally back in Florida, where the sun's shining and there's palm trees and just all the good stuff that we've been missing out on for the last few years. It's been 5 years since I was last here, and I'm so happy to be back. Obviously we were the first flight back out after Hurricane Ian. Glad to say when we arrived, I mean, obviously as we flew over Orlando, flying into Orlando International Airport, you could see a bit of hurricane damage, but nothing too major. There was a little bit of flooding in the Orlando area, over Kissimmee especially, but there was, it wasn't too bad. And so Kim's just tiptoed into the room. She just got out the shower, so I'm going to keep the camera focused fully on me as she tiptoes back out the room again. Yeah, so luckily there wasn't too much hurricane damage. There was just a little bit of flooding and a few branches down that we've seen. We have heard it was bad in other parts, and I'm pleased to say that we have donated to some relief funds and things as well since we've been here. So yeah, hopefully everything kind of gets. I know there's some places in Florida that have been absolutely decimated, which is really tragic. But we're hopeful they'll get back on their feet soon. And thoughts with anyone that was affected by Hurricane Ian. We know obviously it went further up into the Carolinas as well, which was sad to see. But yeah, I mean, since we've been here, the weather, we were told, I mean, it's weather that I've never been used to in Orlando or in Florida at all. There's no humidity, the air's much fresher, much drier. There's even been the odd breeze in the evenings, which is weird to me. Like, it never normally gets breezy and slightly chilly in the times that I've been here, which I'm told is normally like the aftermath after a hurricane is normally a bit drier. But other than that, the weather's been gorgeous. It's been sunny every day, only a few clouds, and it's great to be back, to be doing all the things that we love doing. So it's time to share some of that with you, and yeah, this is the start of the day. finally made it. We have arrived at Kennedy Space Center. Okay, so this is my 9th time in Florida, but only my 3rd time at Kennedy. We came in 1991, the first time I came to Florida, and then I didn't come again until 2017, which was the last time I was here. And I wanted to come, obviously, today for the launch, because that's going to be something amazing. I love space. I love, everything about astronomy and astronauts as well. So it's nice to come and see this. This will be a one-off experience today, which I can't wait to see. But I didn't come for the longest time in between 1991 and 2017, just because I guess I was a kid and always wanted to go and ride rides and stuff like that, and I kind of regretted that because there's so much cool stuff to see here. More than made up for it last time I came, and I'm so glad to be back today. We're not just going to watch the launch, we're going to do the visitor center as well, see Atlantis and maybe some of the Apollo stuff. So yeah, looking forward to this day. Okay, so it's 11:25, about 35 minutes until launch, 36 minutes. It's an absolutely beautiful sunny day, so I don't anticipate there being any problems. They're just about to start loading the fuel now. The astronauts are already on board, and it's looking like a good day for a launch.
You see there the base of the Dragon chunk. That's just the vapor from the liquid oxygen. Again, second stage now wrapping up its launch stage. First stage wrap.
Once it gets above
Everyone behind me back.
Dragon is in auto idle. Stage 2 launch mode is
Nearly 1 million pounds of liquid oxygen in RP-1 now on board Falcon 9 is fully loaded and ready for launch.
And coming up
minus 30 seconds. Stop looking at the screen for a moment. Start looking over where I had you look. The rocket's going to be taking off momentarily.
and there you heard it, Dragon's flight computer in count. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, give it a few seconds and start looking over.
Oh, that was a weapon. That was just a test. Oh, that's right there.
There he goes, there he goes.
That's amazing.
SpaceX Dragon Crew.
You're supposed to sit down, man.
That noise is immense.
Next cue. That's the trail you see. Those are those engines that are just temporarily throttling back. Now it's passed through next cue.
That was a lot better than I thought.
Once they're back to neutral throttles, Merlin engines back up.
Just see it going out of sight just through there. And that's it. It's out of sight.
That call out for one ride means we're in the second and final.
Look at that.
The first stage, continuing to get good performance. The crew is already pulling over 2Gs. And next up is going to be a couple of events in rapid succession. First, main engine still on the second stage and back engine. And there you heard that call out. And then we'll have MECO, or main engine cutoff, where the 9 engines igniting will cut off in preparation for second stage separation. Then we'll see the single Merlin vacuum engine on the
Okay, wow, that launch was amazing. I've been out in Florida twice before when they've done launches. I've missed them both times, so this is the third time I've been in Florida when there's been a launch. So glad I got to see it. There's loads more Kennedy to go and see before we move on to Magic Kingdom, but first...
Just like a rocket, we need to refuel, so we are go for lunch. Sorry, I know that was terrible, but I couldn't resist.
You know, I really do love coming to visit Kennedy Space Center, and this visit is no exception. I love seeing the vehicle assembly building, or the VAB, because until you see it in person, you really can't fathom the size of this thing. It has the biggest doors in the world. To add some perspective, that United States Stars and Stripes flag on the side, the stars are 6 feet across in width, and the stripes are so wide that the buses we're riding on here could drive along each of those strips and have enough space to pass each other without making contact. I love seeing the enormous crawler transporters that transport the rockets at a maximum epic speed of 1 mile per hour, all while guzzling so much fuel that these things only get around 36 feet to the gallon, which isn't even one entire revolution of those enormous Caterpillar tread wheels. I love seeing the launch pads, especially 39A and 39B, and knowing the history behind some of the most epic flights in history launching from them, but it's even cooler to see 39A today, as this is the one that the Dragon Crew 5 just launched from earlier. I love seeing the original launch control workstations and consoles, the actual ones that were used for some of the most infamous space flights in history. Apollo 8, the first flight to orbit the moon, Apollo 11, the first time man walked on the moon, and of course Apollo 13. You might have heard about that one too. But nothing can prepare you for when you arrive underneath the enormous Saturn V rocket that launched those Apollo missions into space for man's exploration beyond our own planet. I only wish I'd captured Kim's face on this video when she first laid her eyes on this rocket, because I'm telling you, that was a picture to behold. I mean, this rocket is something to behold. It really is a feat of engineering genius and beauty, and it's absolutely massive too. But Kim's face, when she saw this rocket, man, I'm telling you, her jaw dropped open to almost the size of one of those 5 ginormous engines. It was also pretty cool to see an actual moon rover, and also to touch a piece of moon rock.
Smooth down. Real moon rock.
And to join the people's moon, whatever that is.
Join the people's moon.
I love the Apollo program and all of its history, but the thing that Kennedy does even better is Atlantis, because honestly, the reveal is unreal. this time I did manage to capture Kim's face.
That's so cool.
Yeah, ace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, without a shadow of a doubt, the coolest part about Kennedy Space Center, with the exception of seeing a live launch of course, is Atlantis. The last of NASA's fleet of shuttles to fly in space before retirement. If you go to visit Kennedy Space Center, I highly recommend doing the bus tour first and then waiting to see Atlantis until after the bus tour, because if you're interested in NASA and space and the history of space exploration like I am, this will honestly blow your mind. Well, I think I could talk to you all about NASA and space and the history of space travel all day long, but we have another theme park to get to. So we've jumped back in the car and we've hurried back across the state as quickly as we can to join the rest of the family at Magic Kingdom. Now we just need to get from the parking lot to the ticket and transportation centres so we can do something I've been waiting 5 years to do, to board the monorail. Sadly, the monorail was closed when we came to the Magic Kingdom on Sunday, so we had to use the ferry boat instead. And nothing against the ferry boat, I know some people prefer that, but for me, nothing quite gets me so excited for a trip to Walt Disney World than going through the Contemporary Hotel on the monorail and seeing which characters I can see as Chef Mickey's.
Oh, there's Pluto. Pluto down there. We made it! Now we just need to enter. No. There we go. Oh, check out the sweet, sweet Magic Band as well. Magic Band Plus. Now, I wasn't going to get the Magic Band Plus, but when I saw this 50th, Walt Disney World 50th anniversary one, I could not resist.
7:45, we've made it in time to meet up with the rest of the family. The family are in a queue for Big Thunder at the minute, so that gives us time to go on the People Mover. Which I'm pleased to report is actually running tonight with people on it. When we came on Sunday, the People Mover was running in test mode only all day, with no people aboard. Which, technically with no people, just makes it the Mover. Tonight we have people aboard again, so now it's back to being the People Mover, and I'm so pleased about that, because despite all of the problems it appears to have had lately with breaking down a lot, or at least it just feels that it's been happening a lot, I can't imagine coming to the Magic Kingdom and not being able to ride the People Mover, because I love this ride.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
There's Tron, but not yet open. Oh, it's running though. The coaster just went round. See it?
Oh yeah.
It's cool to see that, isn't it?
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
That's a good shot of the castle there.
Or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though you conclude, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Okay, so People Mover ridden, and now it's time to see Disney Enchantment for the first time. The Magic Kingdom is absolutely packed tonight, so finding a space to watch where we could see the castle as well wasn't easy. But I'm glad we persevered and managed to find this view so we could all enjoy the show, because it is honestly amazing to see in person finally. So now we're all fully enchanted, it's a quick visit to Casey's Corner to refuel once again before we head back to Tomorrowland to commence battle with the evil Emperor Zurg in Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin.
These power-hungry robots are Zurg's first line of defense. Neutralize them with your laser cannons. Stabilize your flight path. Aim for the seas.
You did well, babe. You did well. We both got the same rank. Mandatory pilot.
So sadly we have to bring an end to our day, where we've started with rockets at Kennedy Space Center and ended with rockets in Tomorrowland. So as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please drop a like and a comment, and if you're new here, maybe hit the subscribe button and the bell button and all of the other good buttons if you want to see more. And stay tuned for more Florida adventures and future adventures in Adamsland coming soon.